Hi guys, I'm Ryan Stanton from FiitLab. This is a podcast for people that are looking to better their lives from a fitness and a holistic point of view. I've got a very colourful past that has led me to really just wanting to work with as many people and help as many people to achieve their highest potential. I've been in the fitness industry for just over 15 years, and I have picked up a certain set of skills that helps people to open up and to really achieve their higher self. FitLab was founded in COVID when they closed down the gym, and I was a personal trainer in a big gym. And FitLab came about in a little single garage close to my house where nobody was allowed out, and we started training people and helping people build a community here in Bedfordshire. So FitLab is now a nice little hustling community of people that have fun doing exercise and getting to their higher self. We climb mountains together, we've trained together, we cry together, and we also achieve loads together. Let me start with what FitLab stands for. And I came across this as an acronym. So fitness, FitLab, so functional. So all my training is functional, and I believe that people should move right and feel right, and then they can pretty much achieve anything. So when I say a holistic way to get fit and healthy, I use fitness as the vessel to open up, because all of us have something inside of us that actually is that little thing, like you just want to scratch it, but you just can't quite get it. Mainly comes from a feeling that you have. You want to be better, or you want to be fitter, or you want to be stronger, but you don't quite know how to get there. So I have an approach. I come from a very holistic family. I do meditations. I'm a crystal master. So I do loads of things that is not related to fitness, which helps people to unlock themselves. So when I say an holistic approach to it, I sort of unlock people through fitness as the vessel to get to those things that they really need to deal with in order to progress in their life. And I do various techniques, but mainly it's just talking. People want to talk. People want to explore their thoughts, explore how they feel, like in the depths of a workout when you feel like you're absolutely being annihilated. There's like a sort of a sense of safety and a sense of being able to be yourself. Yeah. So that's what I mean by holistic. So I decided to start a podcast because I've had a very colorful life. I moved countries very young. I've had children very young. I've had lots of things in my life go good, bad, and ugly. And I've learned from each one of them and put them into my toolbox. So being a personal trainer nowadays is you're a coach, you're ear to listen to, you're a psychologist, you're a motivator, person to vent to. So we get to also experience a lot of other people's experiences. And I'm an empath. I absorb a lot of people's energy and a lot of people's sadness, happiness, all that kind of stuff. And I've managed to remember all the goods and also all the bad things to try and help people along, and myself. So I've grown tremendously through other people's experiences and me being involved in helping them. Yeah. So that is why I want to do a podcast, because every single person that comes into FitLab has an experience where I help them to unlock themselves and they start to flourish like a plant. So I just wanted to find a place to record my lessons and to record my talkings and my speaking, because I have a certain way of getting people to really get into it. Yeah. And to get motivated and to get going. And I've built my business on relationships. So I believe relating to people and having a relationship with them, not just platonic. So it doesn't have to be anything other than just being able to be like, hey man, I'm here for you. Let's have a chat, and not want anything back. That's opened up a lot of doors for me to learn stuff from other people and then also to learn myself. So podcast is a way to teach. In terms of what people can expect from this podcast, I do mainly one-to-one training with lots and lots of people, and I have transformations pretty much all the time in one way, shape or form. But there's a certain number of my clients that have been with me for years. Like I've got one client, his name's Simon Bullard. He's been training with me for 14 years. I've trained his wife, I've trained his daughters, and I've been involved in his life the whole time. So people like that will be coming on my podcast. I've got people that have come out of the army. I've got two particular guys, Dave and Carl, who have come out of the services and suffering from PTSD, and through my systems and my processes, I've helped them to get back into the community of being a civvy, helping them through their mental health stuff, getting them fit, getting them trained, getting them involved in stuff. So there are definitely going to be people coming on my podcast that are going to be able to tell you from their own words the experience of FiitLab and myself. But I have a framework which I want to go through with in my podcast, which is going to be the first few series, which is called the Pyramid of Performance. And it's a framework that you can copy and paste into any part of your life and basically assess and get perfect performance out of it time and time again. It's a framework that I've built throughout my whole career, and it's focused around the stuff that you put in order for you to get out stuff. So yeah, the Pyramid of Performance. And through the Pyramid of Performance, I'll have certain people that will come in and be able to tell you their journey along that. So, I love talking to people about their experiences. You can contact me through my website, FiitLab.com, which has got like an inquiry form where you can put questions in and stuff like that. I love having good conversations, so don't worry about just asking for a conversation. I have various social media, so you'll find me at FitLab on Instagram, where I treat Instagram like a shop window, so you'll be able to look in and see how I work with people. I've got TikTok, which is still fresh, but I have a bit of fun on TikTok, which I feel TikTok is way. And then Facebook, for the generation that loves Facebook, I've got Facebook, so we cover all sorts of aspects. But I'm always open for a good question, phone calls, speaking to people. I'm a people person. I love speaking to people. That is what gets me out of bed in the morning, is to speak to different types of people, to find out their experiences and to see how I can learn and how I can teach. I love working with beginners or people that want to get started in the journey of discovery. And the best piece of advice I could ever give anybody is get a coach. Invest in a coach. Cut the crap, cut the takeaways, cut the night out. Invest in somebody that is going to help you get started and build a nice solid platform in order to make this change, because loads of people start the gym in January, loads of people end in February. Yeah, there's only a few number that keep going from February onwards, and those guys that keep going are generally the people that have got a coach. So my top tip, get a coach. I even have 3 coaches. So guys, thanks for listening and logging into my beginning of FitLab adventures on podcasts. And like and subscribe, hit my YouTube channel, hit me up with questions, keep coming back every week or every month, and we will make sure that we give you some nice lessons. If there's anything that particularly you want to know, ask. There's never a stupid question.